So what's going on, guys? I want to talk Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley gave two interesting interviews, which I found very interesting. He talked about Pacquiao Thurman, and he said that he believes Pacquiao will beat Keith Thurman. He believes that Keith Thurman will beat Pacquiao. He says Pacquiao's 40, Pacquiao's, I've seen flaws in Pacquiao's game, he's slipping. And Thurman is obviously the stronger guy. He goes, Thurman has enough punching power to keep Pacquiao honest. And he feels Thurman would win that fight. And he also said that Thurman will bully Pacquiao on the inside because he's bigger, stronger. He's the biggest, stronger welterweight. Now, Bradley makes some good points that maybe, yeah, Pacquiao is slipping. Maybe, Thurman may be able to bully Pacquiao on the inside because he is the bigger man. He is, you probably have to say the stronger man, the natural welterweight. However, you have to counter in the fact that Thurman's been out for a very long time, 22 months. I don't think he's the same fighter he was. And on that last performance, yes, he might be better when he fights next time round. I just don't think Thurman's the toughest out there. I don't think Thurman's got the best chin in the world, or even the best, I don't think he's that tough. I think he can be hurt. Whereas Pacquiao's very tough. Although Thurman has got the kind of power that's going to keep Pacquiao honest, he's right. I'm not so sure whether Thurman can take what Pacquiao's going to dish out. And people may say, well, yeah, Garcia took what... I just don't know. I think Garcia was probably not as accurate as Pacquiao. He's not as fast as Pacquiao. He's probably not going to be able... Garcia wasn't able to hit Thurman as much as what Pacquiao may hit him. And I just saw the last fight, and Thurman just about scraped through that. It was a very close fight, and I don't think against Pacquiao. My opinion is that I feel that Pacquiao may be too much for him. Bradley's always rated Thurman. Bradley said before that he's one of the best welterweights in the world. He even right now thinks he's one of the best welterweights. He just thinks that Lopez came to fight. I've never been that high on Thurman. I think he's a good fighter. He can move, he's strong, he can punch. But if I'm totally honest, I'm not a huge fan. I think you can get to him. I think you can beat him. I don't know. I don't rate Thurman that highly, if I'm totally honest with you. I know Bradley's got him beating Pacquiao and he thinks he's gonna bully Pacquiao. I just don't agree. I think Pacquiao's experience, Pacquiao's speed, Pacquiao's athleticism is going to be too much for Keith Thurman. I think Thurman's got all of that as well. I think Thurman's athletic. I just think Thurman's not that tough. I think Thurman can be put away. And that's why I feel that against Spence, I think Spence would hurt him. I think Spence would really beat Thurman badly. I also think that Thurman's got a kind of defense that you can get through. I don't think his defense is that good. If you look at all his fights he's had, Garcia got to him a little. Although even though Garcia's quite flat-footed and you can outbox Garcia, you've seen that in Garcia's previous fights. He can be outboxed. But Garcia got to him, and that was a close fight that Thurman had with Garcia. Porter got to him. And Porter's not technically the most sound guy out there, but Porter managed a way to get to Thurman. And it looked like in those fights, even against Garcia at times and against Porter, that Thurman was about to unravel. I saw that against Clazo as well. And I've seen a lot of chinks in Thurman's armor, which I think can be exploited. I don't think he's this formidable force that he makes himself to be and what many think he is. I think he's a guy that you can get to. I don't think his defense is that great. I think his defense, you can get to him. And I believe that, those fighters would get to him. Spence, Crawford, Pacquiao. I believe these guys would get to him. And I don't feel that, I don't feel at this stage in Thurman that Thurman would cause them guys problems. I don't think he's the fighter he was. I think that injury's taken a lot out of him. And I personally think if Pacquiao fights him, he beats him. But obviously, Bradley's got his opinion. Bradley's somebody that knows a lot about boxing. I like Bradley. He speaks very well. He knows the game. But I don't know whether Bradley's speaking from his mind or from his heart. I think he might want to see Thurman win because Thurman's younger, fresher. He can obviously go on for a lot longer than Pacquiao. But I just think my brain tells me that Pacquiao may be too much for Keith Thurman at this stage. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think Bradley had to say. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.